This is my top 5 least favorite Mario Party 4 minigames. Just like always, only my opinion and no one else's. And concept matters. Also, Bowser minigames will not be counted. That includes the Doom and story ones. Got no more rules for ya, so let's go!
Wow, ow, ow, ow!
Number 5 is 2v2 Cheep Cheep Sweep. Each team is in a pool with several Cheep Cheeps, and using nets, they must catch them and drop them into their goal. Red ones give 1 point, and yellow ones give 2 points. The team with the most points when time expires wins. However, there's a catch. No pun intended. If players move too fast, they'll scare the Cheep Cheeps away, which means they must move slowly and sneak up on them to catch them. Surprisingly, this minigame doesn't require any luck, but that doesn't make it good. I'm not really a fan of games where you must restrict your movement, and that's pretty much the only way to win this minigame. Honestly, if it wasn't for the movement restriction, I might like Cheep Cheep Sweep significantly more. I don't know if it'd be one of my favorites, but it definitely wouldn't be the 5th worst. But tough toenails, it is. Number 4 is 1v3 Goal! The team players must kick soccer balls into a goal, which is guarded by the lone player, who, of course, must block said soccer balls. If the team can make 10 goals within the time limit, they win, but if not, the lone player wins. That's all there really is to gameplay. Shocker, this one's not luck-based either, but it's still pretty bad. The team players are able to aim their shots both horizontally and vertically, and if they work in good sync, they can make things really hard for the lone player. In other words, this minigame is broken in the team's favor, at least in my experience. Also, I'm a little loath to admit this, but I'm just pretty bad at this minigame, whether I'm a team or the lone player, so I never have any fun when playing it. Although I do like the sport of soccer, goal is too unfair and unfun for that to matter, and that, my friends, is why it's number 4. Number 3 is free-for-all Mario Speedwagons. You know how, in Mario Kart, when you begin a race, you have to press the button at just the right time to get a speed boost? This minigame is basically that, followed by a simple kart race across a straight track. That's it, just a simple, straight race with no turns. This minigame is really bland and boring. Sure, it requires good timing at the beginning, and you also have to keep switching gears while you're driving, but those don't make it any more fun or exciting. If the track had a few turns and maybe some obstacles, this minigame probably could have been one of my favorites, since, you know, I love racing games, but it's just very boring, bland, and short, complete with a lackluster concept, none of which makes for a good minigame. Sorry, Mario Speedwagons, you just suck, racing minigame or not. Number 2 is 1v3 Hide and Go Boom. This one is quite similar to Hide and Sneak from Mario Party 3. Each team player must hide in one of 4 cannons, and once they do, the lone player must pick 3 of the cannons to fire, and any team players to get blasted off or out. If the lone player gets all 3 of them, he or she wins. But if even one of them hides in a cannon he or she doesn't light, the team wins. Never thought I'd say this, but finally a luck-based one. Again, I suppose that if you're on the team with 2 other human players, you could increase your chances of winning by coordinating with each other behind the lone player's back. But even with that, this minigame still just comes down to luck. I will say I like the concept since it's clever and kind of funny, but not enough so to save Hide and Go Boom from being my second least favorite minigame in Mario Party 4. The worst Mario Party 4 minigame is free-for-all Bowser's Bigger Blast. Surprised? I'm sure this is obvious, but this minigame is the exact same as Bowser's Big Blast from Mario Party 2. Players take turns pressing plungers, hoping the one they pick won't detonate the huge Bowser bomb, and the last player standing wins. And yes, it's still a battle minigame, and I'm sure you know what that means by now. It could completely 180 a board, solely due to luck and absolutely no skill whatsoever. But it doesn't even stop there. The concept is nothing special, since it's literally no different from the Mario Party 2 version. Well, not counting the name. I might be more forgiving about this if there were a few differences. Don't ask me for examples, but there aren't, so the concept sucks too. And you know what the kicker is? If it wasn't for this minigame, Hide and Go Boom would be the only luck-based minigame in Mario Party 4. Don't quote me on that. And I would therefore be able to talk about more bad minigames that suck for other reasons. Why you gotta ruin this, Bowser's Bigger Blast? All the great minigames in Mario Party 2, and they had to bring this bullshit one back? I think I've made it pretty clear. Bowser's Bigger Blast sucks for so many reasons, so it's easily the worst Mario Party 4 minigame. If you disagree, your opinion is invalid. So there you have it, my top 5 least favorite Mario Party 4 minigames. For more videos like this, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, please check out my social media. All links are in the description. A quadruple thank you for watching. See you next time. Mikoro Glyscore 472, out.